Hello everyone and welcome back to a new Let's Play. Today we're playing this banger of a song, the soundtrack. It sounds so cool. We're going to be starting Yes, Your Grace. I'm sorry, this music is crazy. So I'm also going to turn it down just a little bit. As you can see, there's a sequel to this game coming out. I don't know when, but I think it's coming out this year. I've had this game for a little bit, so I'm really excited to play it. From what I understand, there's decisions that matter and there's different endings. So we're gonna play through blind to see what kingdom will accomplish. So let's just jump in and see what is happening. Yes, Your Grace is a game of tough choices. It will be impossible to satisfy the needs of every petitioner. Sometimes your subjects will have spiteful intentions, and sometimes life will get in the way. If you simply have enough resources at the end of each week, that's good enough. Yes, Your Grace. Okay, so we gotta make sure our kingdom flourishes. Hello. Click on a petitioner, call them forward. Is this like a tutorial? Audrey, come forward. It is time, Your Grace. Click on the throne to step down. I had better put on the crown. Ooh. Okay. You can find your inventory in the lower left corner. Select an item to interact with it. Crown of the King of Davern. It's getting a bit rusty. Wear it. You can only leave any room by walking to the edge of the screen or by selecting the doors. Do I need to leave? This is the map of your castle. Click on the castle wall to go there. Okay. Your Grace. A deserter. Found one of ours hiding in a shed. Shed? Why would you do this, Sobek? There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. If you let him off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. Even the least brave soldiers are essential now. There's no place for cowards under my banner. Are we going to do a merciful route? I don't really know what the consequences is if you do this. Let's do this. Even the least brave soldiers are essential now. With courage, we will defeat the enemy no matter the odds. Let him loose, General. You're joining us. Go and stand for Davern. Thank you, Your Grace. Over here, Your Grace. What's up? Your Grace? What's up? How bad is it, General? Our men are scared. It's the middle of the night, and yet it's so bright, as if Svarog himself walked our lands. The thin walls won't last long, and we lack any solid defense measures. We don't have enough men. Once they get in, we have nothing we can throw their way. Can you hear the chanting? They're getting ready. We better get started. I have gathered archers from all the other walls. They are awaiting you at the wall, Your Grace. There's still time to put up white flags. Do we give up? We're not giving up. Sons of Davern. My brothers! We stood together through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles, and today we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Davern. We might die. Should we have given up? Yes, Your Grace. 1 year earlier. Oh, that's our end goal. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here I come. You found me. Well done, Father. Come on now, Lord Sulia. It's not often that we can do this. I told you I don't want to play. Aren't you too old for this? Larsulia, there's no way to speak to your father. Larsulia is a stick in the mud. Shut it, Asalia. We can see you from miles away. Oh, you know I'm not playing with you, darling. The sun finally came out. Let me enjoy it. Crack in the pavement. We need to get patched up one day. Interesting. Got you. Shouldn't have insulted your sister from across the gardens. She always has to ruin everything. She's so proud she couldn't even find a place to hide. I wasn't even trying to hide. I don't want to play. Next time you don't want to play, maybe try writing a formal announcement. Oh wait, you can't write. Of course I can, you nitwit. Cut it out, both of you. Uh-oh. Sidani. And here's the little one. No! I was doing so well. You must have cheated. Or peeked? I demand another trial of the game. How official. Maybe next time, Sidani. Forgive me, Your Grace. I hate to interrupt, but your subjects will arrive soon. Alright, enough games. The throne awaits. Grevno, week 1. The petitioners will start queuing in a moment, Your Grace. We really need to shorten the visiting hours. What's all this mean? Can you go and speak to Larsulia, my dear? I tried talking to her, but she just won't respond. I don't know what's gotten into her recently. Maybe she will open up a bit more to you. She's probably wondering about at the wall. Of course, my sweetest. What was that? Your Grace, I bring bad news. The recent rains have soaked through our roofs. The pantry roof has collapsed, as well as some walls of our dungeon. Only one cell is currently functional. We should really fix those things before they get worse. Otherwise, we'll keep losing supplies. You'll see the required fixes in your weekly summary at the end of the week. When you meet people and talk to petitioners, your advisor makes a note about the encounter in your archives. You can see all the entries by clicking the archive button below. Recent rainy weather damaged our pantry roof and dungeon. Oh yeah, we should probably repair that. The eldest of Eric's daughters, Larsulia, how do you say her name? Larsulia is smart, polite, and learns quickly from her mistakes. She is 13. Acelia, Eric's middle daughter, Acelia is adventurous and playful and doesn't care what others think about her. Sidani, Eric's youngest daughter, she observes her sister and learns quickly, often mimicking their actions. And Aurelia, the queen of Davern, Eric's wife, and mother of their 3 daughters. She's always happy to advise the king on important matters. Okay. Hello. Your Grace, my daughter's wedding is at hand. Congratulations. The problem is, we don't have enough gold or supplies to make a worthy feast. What will my daughters-in-laws think of our family? We want to hire a band, buy some of that fancy wine on the market. We would only need 5 gold and 5 supplies. Is this... I need to know what these mean. I feel like this is going to be an important thing later on. I don't know what these mean. You have my blessings, but I won't help. I can't help you, sir. The king has more important matters at hand. Wish your daughter the best for me. You skimp us a little gold. Shouldn't the king support his people in the hard times? I can feed my guests with the king's blessing. What do you want from me, dude? Peasant asked for gold and supplies to fund his daughter's wedding. The king decided to ignore the request. Yes. Your Grace, I come here representing my village. We want to ask you for 7 gold to help us gather tools and resources required to build an inn. We could really use a new place to rest after a long day of work. Sure. Make it the best inn around. Okay, so that's gold. We get approval? Oh, we surely will. Thank you, Your Grace. So we decided to support the village with gold. Hello. Monsters! Beasts dressed in black. They came in the night. Unseen, unheard until they arrived. They attacked the village. We heard the dreadful screams of the slain. Your Grace, I beg you, you must send your men. Check what happened. Find those responsible. Tell me more? I mean, I don't want to reject it, but I want to know more. Who are they? Bright redheads, short but sharp fangs. Hundreds of them. Gleaming metal for their claws. We've never seen anything like this. Okay, my agents will check the village. But the general should deal with these bandits easily. Thank you, Your Grace. So my general's gone. Click the glowing flower to advance to the next week once you're ready. Sometimes you'll need to see your family members before you can advance. This is the main thing, so we have to do that regardless. Well, I need to go find my daughter real quick. My oldest, my 13-year-old. BRB. BRB! What's with the diamonds? Actually, can I talk to you? How can I be of service, Your Grace? Tell me about the kingdom. What would you like to know about... Your Grace? Resources. We have to control 4 resources to keep our kingdom running smoothly. Gold, supplies, army, and contentment. We need to distribute gold and supplies to our petitioners. If they are happy, their contentment will grow. A strong kingdom needs a big army. To gain more soldiers for our army, we will need to make alliances with neighboring lords and kings. We can gain resources through taxes as well as from the alliances we make with lords. Taxes. The villages in our domain pay taxes. Happy people will pay their taxes gladly, while the resentful will do what they can to get around them, resulting in less income for us. This is why we need to make sure people's contentment is high in order to keep a good gold flow. Petitioners? Peasants, merchants, knights, foreigners, lords even. They all have problems and they will seek help from their king. We can use our resources or agents to help those in need. Beware though, some might come with malicious intentions, so you should carefully consider who is truly in need, Your Grace. That's all for now. I gotta go. Hello? Did I fuck up? I want to leave. Thank you. Salia. What's this one? Yes, Father? Can you explain the fight in the gardens? What's the matter with you two? You and Lord Sulia used to be best friends. You mean why is Lord Sulia such a big baby? This is the kind of thing I mean. She's annoying is all. I can't make you like her. This isn't going anywhere, is it? How can you both be so stubborn? You're not going to let her off, are you? Not until she stops being such a pain. If she wasn't so annoying, I wouldn't have to insult her. Ah, so we come full circle. Aurea? How do you say her name? My wife used to love to sit here and knit. Now she gets more peace in our bedchamber. Can I leave? I would like to leave. Damn it, this is worse than I thought. The recent downpours have damaged a lot of buildings, Your Grace. While we still have space for prisoners, we should focus on buildings that need more attention. I've had a scribe write a list of things that need to be fixed. You will see this in your weekly summary, Your Grace. It sounds like it's going to be costly. Yes. By all the gods, that could have been me. Your Grace, do you see what happened here? If it was in the other cell, I would have been crushed. This is a sign. The gods have forgiven my sins. I shall serve the mighty ones. I will dedicate my life to those in need. I mean, if I could please get out of here, please. Why are you here again? Oh, I bumped into the innkeeper on the street and stepped on his toe. How dare you tell such falsehoods? He ordered a gallon of beer, drank it all by himself, and didn't even have the gold to pay for it. I knew the innkeeper was pretty upset. Oh yes, I think I remember. Your Grace, I've been enlightened. I won't ever do such a stupid thing again. I will serve a higher purpose now. Just maybe let me out? Yeah, sure, you've had enough. I hope you learned your lesson. You may leave. What, really? The gods have truly chosen me. I will go and spread their wisdom. Thank you, Your Grace. Our paths will cross again. I can feel it. Get out of here, dude. Peasant in prison or dungeons was nearly killed by the collapsing cells. Divine intervention. Upon hearing the peasant's remorse over his action, the king decided to set him free. The dungeons are a mess. I don't want to think what else is growing in here. It's quite pretty, though. Barrels. These barrels are empty. They used to store our wine. Used to. How can I help you, Grace? Just looking around. Alright, I'm leaving. Our general's gone. Oh, where's our daughter? Kitty cat. Oh, it's you. You need to stop fighting with your sister. Do you want to talk about what happened in the gardens? No, I'm fine, Father. So Asalia's been pretty nasty recently. I don't know where your sister learned to be so rude. Why don't you want to play with us? You used to find the best spots, remember? Maybe I'm not 5 anymore? I can see something's wrong. Why won't you talk to me? Everything's fine. Don't you have things to do? I'll leave you to it. Aww, Kitty! Kitty probably dies. Well, we have 100 men. 1 pigeon? Alright, we're ending the week. This is your weekly summary screen. Here you will be able to see your kingdom's weekly income and expenses. You can buy upgrades and fixes for the castle on the left screen. To buy an upgrade, simply click the button with the upgrade name and you will see the cost added to the summary. Removes contentment. Okay, we get 11 and 8. Getting 2 gold per week. We need this one fixed. I think we're just gonna do 2 things. And then maybe next week there's probably gonna be more stuff. Alright, let's go. Week 2! Let's go week by week. Yes, my general. Your Grace, no sign of the monsters. We did stumble upon these bandits, though. They were pillaging the village. Redhead, sharp teeth, a crest of Rodovia? I thought you could only find them in books and old manuscripts. Well, it seems like we have one right here, too. Tell me. Whose banner are you bearing? Is it true that you're from Rodovia? Your man is right. Rodovia is my home. And soon yours, too. Ha! Why are you here? What were you and your men doing near the village? We were just making a living. One might call it plunder. I would call it hard work. Who's your leader? Do you have a king? Or are you just a barbaric thief? We are a free people. We don't bow to kings or lords. Bold words for someone trespassing in another country. Bold and stupid. Okay. Your Grace, we can't allow barbarians to stalk our lands. Plundering and killing innocent men. There is no question that justice needs to be dealt with to this one. I guess throw him in the dungeon. I mean, you will rot in a cell. Don't want to let me go, but you don't have the guts to kill. My friends will gladly hear about your cowardly decisions. I need to see Aurelia about this. What do you make of this, Audrey? Rodovians here? How would they get through the mountains? Why would they threaten a war? That's a lot of questions, but I need answers, Audrey. Forgive me, Your Grace, I'm just puzzled. It might be reasonable to start thinking about renewing some old treaties. Talk to old friends, see who could give us a hand. With our current resources, a war would bring certain defeat. I will make some preparations. You're leaving? I bring news, Father. Acelia sneaked out at night last week. I ran into her while she was going back to her chamber, all laughing and a little tipsy, I think. She wouldn't say where she'd been, but Sedani, as thick as she is, spilled everything to me in the morning. Those two chit-chat all the time. They think I don't realize. Vic, don't speak ill of your sister. What's got into you, Lord Sulia? Acelia sneaks out into some wedding, gets all drunk, but I'm the bad one all of a sudden? I better talk to Acelia about this. You girls are going to drive me mad one day. Oh no. Hearing that Acelia was sneaking out of the castle worried the king and decided it would be best to confront her about it to confirm Lord Sulia's story. This is our middle child. Oh my god, how old is she? She's 13. Oh my god. Anyway. Your Grace, my dear son is nowhere to be found. Yes, a really daft little boy, but still he is my son. I ask you to help us find him, Your Grace. Is there a chance you could do so? 2 weeks! Fuck. I might need him. Your son's gone. I don't know what 7 gold's gonna do. Sure. Send in the general. He'll ask around, see if he can track down your son. I hope he is still in one piece. You have my thanks, your general. I need another general. That's scary. The king has sent an angel to look for the son. The peasant was very happy. But was it worth it? My name is Eden. I'm the Lord of Bronca, Your Grace. I will be as straightforward as possible. Someone has kidnapped my daughter and they expect me to pay 12 gold to get her back. The thing is, I tracked them down and I know where they are keeping her. I planned everything out. I just need your general now to help me take her back. Or I could just pay the ransom. Either way, I will need your help, Your Grace. Damn it! It's a lord. Why can't he pay for it? Damn. Let's not give them a reason to harm your daughter. Yes, her safety is the most important thing. Thank you, Your Grace. I will let you know how it goes. Yikes, I don't like that. Pietro? Your Grace, I fear for my life. I think someone's trying to get me. What's going on? I think someone is following me. They want me dead. Who's they? I don't know. How would I know? I haven't done anything right. I haven't done anything right. I better be going. What? A lord visited the castle and mentioned something about fearing for his life, but he never gave me any details. He left in a hurry. Let's go see about our daughters. How's the dungeon? Can we fix this? I don't think a king would come down to the dungeons. An honor, truly. Enough of the games. Tell me what you know. Why are you here? I suppose that's one way of killing time in this murky den. You see, Bayron, that lunatic, thinks everyone will follow him. Keeps raving about some promise. One of the 7 kings will give him his daughter. He thinks he's got a chance at mingling with the royals. I still can't decide. Is he the mad one, or is it his followers who believe this bunk, who are really insane? Bayron. Oh, sure, as long as I don't die for boredom first. What? The Radovian bandit shed some more light on why the Radovians were in the Davern, but he may be of further use. My bedchamber. It's the mirror, dude. Damn, I look so tired. Maybe I'm just old. We get a lot of storks here in Davern, but they are very graceful birds. The Grey Mountains. They seem much bigger in real life than they are in this painting. The fireplace is full of ash. It's quite cozy here in the evenings, though. Aurelia's dresser where she gets ready for the day. I wish I could have the snooze right now. I have plenty to do, though. Darling? Foreign barbarians visited us this week. Radovians have come to Davern. One of their bandits was brought to the castle. Radovians? That can't be right. Do you think it's about our promise? I'm afraid it is. The bandit is in the dungeon. I questioned him. It cannot be. Eric! Well, he said so himself. How would he know? 13 years ago, we promised our unborn child's hand to a thug! Bayron, wasn't it? Does it matter? After 13 years, a Radovian shows up in our castle? I'll be damned. Yes, Larsulia will soon become a woman. We will need to find her a husband. And Bayron the villain will arrive to make me fulfill my promise. What about the witch? What got into us? How could we have promised our daughter's hand to a Radovian? With a knife to my throat, I'm not sure what else we could have done. To think our daughter will marry some barbaric thug, though. We can't let this happen, Eric. Don't worry, we'll solve this. What about the witch? Do you remember the curse? I don't even want to think about this. Let's just hope the curse is nothing but a hoax and see how things with the thug turn out. What now? What are we going to do? If Bayron ever shows up to claim our daughter's hand, hopefully no one will believe him. We just need to play stupid. Unless he shows up with an army. Don't be silly now. How could a commoner afford an army? Even we can't. How could Radovians get to Davern? Anything seems possible at this stage. You did see the bandits. You did send the bandit to the dungeons. I already told you I did, Aurelia. Oh, yes, yes. I'm sorry, darling. It's just too much to think about. How are you holding up? I don't know. It's so unreal. Marry a prince, a lord even, yes, but let her marry a thug? We can't do this. It will be fine. I won't let them take her away. Eric, I am terrified. I can handle this. Fine, I will stay here. Ooh. The queen would never allow her daughter to marry a thug. She hopes that the king will resolve the situation before it's too late. God. Alright, let's go confront our middle child. Oh, what the hell she thinks she's doing? Astalia! Yes, father? There was a wedding in the village. I've heard there was quite a fine wedding in the village just outside our walls. It wasn't bad, but I've heard it could have been even better if my father was a bit less stingy. How do you know this? Sounds as if they had the honor of a royal guest. No, of course not. I've heard what people say is all. Come on now, I know about the wedding. Larsulia told me what happened. How would she know anyway? Oh, of course, Sedani. You're too careless, Asalia. Or I'm worried about you. I think she's gonna react badly, regardless of what I say. Sneaking out at night, insulting your sister, what's next? I don't know, murder, maybe? Enough of your jokes, Asalia. Do you know what's out there? What could have happened if someone found a princess by herself in a village? All the drunkards, thugs? Nothing happened, father. I was dressed differently. I was careful. I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing. All I wanted was a little fun. Larsulia said you got drunk? That's a lie. I know what I'm doing. I can take care of myself how many times? Ugh, Larsulia. So she turned 13. She thinks you will make her marry some fat, dumb prince and send her off to another castle. If she intends to be such a lousy rat, maybe it would be best for the best. Is that why she's been acting up lately? I suppose so. It doesn't change the fact that she's just infuriating. And it doesn't change the fact that you didn't stop with the name calling. You are confined to the castle. No more visits to the market. You will not be visiting the market. What am I supposed to do inside these godforsaken walls? Stupid Larsulia. I'll teach her a lesson. Stop with the names. I better talk to Larsulia. Yes, father? Stay safe. Don't do anything silly, Asalia. Do I ever? Goodness gracious, this family's gonna tear me apart. Asalia, sneaking out of the castle with the king's permission, flouted his boundaries. The king decided to ban her from visiting the market. I don't know if that's the best choice either. Fuck. These children are gonna drive me mad already. You think I'm gonna send you away, girl? Oh, it's you. Asalia told me what's going on. Sally told me why you might be feeling a bit down recently. I think your mother and I started to figure it out anyway. I'm sorry we didn't realize earlier. Oh, and why is that? God, we're not going to give our daughter to this thug. You're a grown-up woman now. She's 13. She's not a woman. Oh, back then. Just because she starts her period? You won't have to marry a stranger. Tradition says a girl your age needs a husband. I promise you won't have to marry a stranger. We will make sure you know the prince well before the wedding. Time will show. Alright. I'll check on you later. Let's pet the cat. I don't think that was the right thing to say either. Listen, I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes, but it'll be okay. After finding out whether Celia is a set, the king assured her that she will not be rushed into marriage. Gate looks very old. Anyone with some strength could probably just barge through it. The old piece of fabric is covering a hole in the roof. Lee, swords. Generals and hunters sometimes come here to practice swordsmanship. We need gold. Well, I guess that's everywhere we need to go for this week. I don't know where Audrey went. Let's move on. I don't have enough gold. My general's gone. We just have to continue on. Dear Eric, we have crossed the mountains. We will come for what was promised, for the gods have graced us with their strength. Byron, the king of Redovia. Oh my. So they do have a king after all. And where there's a king, an army follows. What promise are they babbling about anyway? To take my daughter's hand. Well, how? You never mentioned it, Your Grace. I didn't think I would have to keep my word. We can't let barbarians seize the throne. Our treasury is low, but we can always seek allies. I'll let you get on with the audits, and I'll make some preparations in the meantime. I will be in the council chamber, Your Grace. I don't have my general. I don't have my general. A banker? I'm here representing Bank D. Florentini, Your Grace. I hear the treasury has been seeing better times, but I'm here to help. How does this work? How does this all work again? We understand that sometimes it's hard to be a king and we want to do our best to help. I don't trust you. We offer quick and easy solutions to give you a surge of gold or supplies, whichever you may be in need of. Our exclusive package offers 50 gold or supplies instantly available for your use. The bank only adds a small fee of 10 gold or supplies depending on the type of loan. It's paid off in weekly amounts of 10 until you pay off your debt, Your Grace. We won't charge you any additional costs. Oh, last thing to note, we only do one type of loan at a time. So if we want to borrow gold, we can't lend you supplies until the first loan is repaid, and vice versa. And remember, the first loan is free of charge. You just pay back what you take. No. That's all for now. The Bank D. Florentini is always happy to help. I don't want you here. Your Grace, injustice and hunger have struck our village. Men dressed in black came and took our stock. Hardly anything left worth giving to the dogs now. I wanted to kindly ask for 7 pieces of gold or 5 stacks of supplies. That way we can at least keep our children fed. Take the supplies. This will be enough to keep us going for a couple of weeks. Gods favor you. Well, we're trying to do what we can. We got a peasant and a merchant. I come with a business proposition, Your Grace. I need 12 gold to hire men and buy resources to build a new tavern in Branca. You see, the tavern reserve is more than just a way for locals to get drunk. The village is really well positioned. It has many visitors, but they never stray for long. A new tavern will change that and will guarantee a steady income. I will share the profits once I start making money on the business. I can't come back another time. I like the sound of this, but our treasurer cannot afford the expense right now. Come back in a couple of weeks. Yes, Your Grace. Yeah, Your Grace, a disease is crawling in our village. It's nothing serious, I don't think, but fevers and sneezes are all over the place. They appeared out of nowhere, as if a dark force brought it upon us. If it's not serious, I'm sure it can wait. No one's ever died from just a little cold. Well, I suppose you're right. It may be just that recent days were a little colder than usual. Yeah, it might be. Maybe don't be like, if it's like fever and like chills and all that, maybe. The fever must not have been anything serious. Clearly peasants can deal with themselves. Get up, boy. We have to go check on the castle. 2 people there. I didn't think a king would come down to the dungeons in honor truly, right? I've already done. Why is this not getting fixed, by the way? Nothing useful in here, just a pile of rubbish. Just books, plenty of them. The side table foods are useful for long meetings. These antlers came from the biggest deer in Davern. Rulia made these. This one shows the stork. It's our house emblem. I bought it on the market. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but it looks nice. Aurelia loves to knit. She leaves balls of wool everywhere. Hey, Sidani. Hey there. Oh, pumpkin. Silly pickle. Pumpkin. Pumpkin? That's new. I like it. Your Grace. You shouldn't be playing here. Sidani, I always tell you not to play here. But this is my most cherished place in the fortress. Oh, you must have finest items here, Father. Please, let me stay here. I won't break anything, I promise. Fine, you can stay. As long as you don't damage anything. Oh yes, thank you, Your Grace. Oh, let's see what else is here. Goodness, that might not be a good idea, but we'll see. Your Grace, I appointed a scout. He will let us know what we're up against. Meanwhile, we should invite King Talus. He might be able to help. Click on the Allies tab in the resource panel to view your potential allies. We can talk to the nearby lords, but first I would suggest inviting Talus. Here you can view details of each of your potential allies. You need to have a pigeon available in order to send an invite. Okay, we're inviting King Talus. Great. Talus should visit us within a week. With his army, we should be able to repel Rodovia, no matter what they come with. Thank you, Audrey. Yay! So this is our main story, the Rodovian coming for our firstborn. Well, my wife. Okay, let's just start with the next week. That would be all my gold. Contentment Pillowy from Treasury. So we lose a thing every time we... We're just gonna continue. Week 4.
Bye bye.
The river brings a lot of wildlife to the area. Enjoy the sounds of birds chirping away each morning. Our general's back. Thank God. Your Grace, I found the son of the peasant. He was lost in a nearby forest looking for home. He was weakened and thirsty, but should be back to full strength soon enough. Thank you. Nice. Maybe that was for the best. King Talus! Hardly any light can get through these windows. These halls used to shine, Eric. Oh, Father. Look what she did. Acelia's put faces under my pillow. How can I ever wash it off? Why did you tell her what I told on her? Can you not see we have a guest? Not now, Lusulia. I'm busy. You never have time. We'll deal with that later. Scuttle off for now. Ugh. If you can't even control your children, then I'm surprised you still sit where you do, and that I'm still standing where I am. Forgive me, we have had a lot going on recently. I'm asking if you're going to make me stand like a commoner here. Oh, of course, let's talk in the council room. Dude. You have a lot of books. What is she doing here? Are you letting children play with your archives? Girl, be gone. Are you a king or a blasted nanny, Eric? What can be so important that you couldn't just send me a pigeon? I will be straightforward with this. I need an army. Rodovia has threatened me and my family. Rodovia? Here? Yes, they're simple men, untrained. Tell you what, I will give you 3,000 soldiers. My army can deal with anything they throw its way. 3,000? What, just like that? Of course not, you see. My son Ivo has been crying and moaning to me about finding him a princess. He is always bothering me. It's about time he grew up. A wife would keep him busy, out of my way. Lucerlia would be good enough for him. She could teach him a thing or two. I also want access to the fine collection of books you have here. Plus anything else you can find. You still seek cures for your wife? Her condition hasn't improved? Oh no. I don't know, excuse me, jeez. I'm concerned about this. Bill, Lucerlia. Well, that does not concern you. You get an army, I get Lucerlia and access to these books. So an army for a marriage in return. Yes, of course, you catch on quickly. I'll send my armies right away. But we'll do it on my terms. This sounds very bad. I can't just let you take my daughter for a few hundred men. Come on now, Eric. We both know Davern has seen better times. When Rodovia comes, who will protect your people? Your family? Are you going to order a peasant to fight them with pitchforks? I want an extra general. You'll provide a general. You'll provide a general to help with our people's needs. How about I just pay for one of yours? That's fine. I will send an army straight away, but I want immediate access to the archives. The marriage can be organized later. Let me get lost in your books, and I think I will start from this room. Fine, you can find me in the throne room if you need me. Let's see, what do we have here? Great, you have made a new ally. You can now try to make more allies by inviting other lords in the allies panel. But should we? When lords have news, a green icon will appear by their name, like this one next to Lady Ada. Okay, let's invite her. We gotta go back to the throne room. We're not done here. Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord Etten. Your Grace, my daughter is back. I paid these thugs the ransom. I was nervous as ever in my life, but surprisingly all went smoothly. They got what they wanted. I don't think they will be a problem anymore. And as a thank you, I actually scraped together some gold. Here, take this. Ooh. Yeah! We did good there. After Eric confronted Asalia about sneaking out to the wedding, she decided to pull another prank on her sister. Lucerlia ran to the throne room crying at a very inappropriate moment. The king had no choice but to send her away and continue talking to Talus. So the son came back, and Lord Etten got his daughter back. How can I be of service, Your Grace? Tell me about our battle preparations. What would you like to know about, Your Grace? Is our army ready to confront the enemy? With Talus' army, we will crush the Rodovian forces. We just need to focus on our kingdom and get ready for the wedding, Your Grace. That's all. I need to get up. I need to go visit my family. I need to check on Lucerlia. She's probably at the castle wall. Hey, General. Your Grace. That's all. Carry on. Carry on. Keep up the good work. Oh, it's you. There's something I need to tell you. You have no choice. You must marry Ivo, the Prince of Atana. I'm sorry. What do you mean? Don't I get a say in this? We need this marriage to secure an army that will defend us. A war is coming. So I'm going to be sacrificed? Did you even consider any other options? Did you even try to offer something other than your daughter? Well, I knew it. I knew the day I'm old enough he would just sell me to the highest bidder. You've been waiting for this. You can't wait to get rid of me, can you? I wish I was a common girl living in a village, having nothing to worry about, being able to marry the one I love, not some snob I never met. Stupid wedding, stupid prince, you're stupid. Yikes. Oof, what's that smell? Is that you, Dusty? Well, it wasn't me. What? Pet Dusty 3 times. That's so funny. Well, what can we do? The king knew Lucilia wasn't going to be happy about the wedding, but he had no other choice if he wanted his family to survive. My wife? Darling? Lucilia's getting married. Lucilia's getting married? What? No. Did Bayfriend find us? We can't let him. Lucilia will marry Ivo, the Prince of Etana. They made a treaty with Talus, marriage for army in return. No, we cannot let her marry a barbarian. Eric, you said you would find a way. Wait, Ivo? That's good. That's great. Ivo's a prince after all, and if Lucilia is married to Ivo, then Baron can't do anything. Talus's army might simply scare them away. Oh, this is fantastic news, Eric. Wonderful. Who's going to prepare the wedding? Guests, minions, we need to decorate the throne room. We need to buy flowers and decorations. And we need a band, too. I'll take care of that. We'll see how our treasury looks at the end of the week. Does Lucilia know yet? Yes, she didn't take it well. Oh, but what does she know? She won't want to marry that barbaric Bayron. Who knows what Radovians do with their wives? Wouldn't surprise me if they cut them up and eat them for dinner the next day. Give her time. She'll come around to the idea. I'm well. I think I'm actually asleep tonight. Hang on, no. Everything's on my head. What shall we eat? Where will I get a dress? Okay. See, I told you. Get some rest now. Fine, I will stay here. I didn't mean to skip that part. She was over the moon. The wedding was sure to solve all of their problems. I don't think it's going to solve all of our problems, but we'll see. Asalia? Of course she's not here. Your Grace, how are you doing? You're a king, so why do you listen to the man in the council chamber, Father? Well, he's a king too, you know. But you're a better king. He should listen to you. Well, yes, keep your voice down, Pumpkin. Is it the same? Okay. Asalia isn't here. Well, where is she? Well... How's your wife? I haven't seen Paloma in years. Does the illness persist? Why are you so curious about her? Yes, she is still sick, otherwise I wouldn't even be here. But like I told you already, it's none of your business. What's going on in Tana? Did Yelis and Baravius resolve their wars yet? What were they fighting about again? Land? Witchcraft? I don't know, and I don't care to find out. I have my own problems. Is everything alright in Haggis? I always wanted to visit your beautiful town. Why don't you? Go and see for yourself what's it like. Better than this rat hole. Ow! What a charming guy. How's Ivo? I'd like to know a little about your son before, you know, the marriage. What's there to say? Ivo has royal blood and I pay enough for his masters to ensure that he's at least half as smart as I am. Can't you just leave me alone, Eric? I'm trying to focus here. Did you find anything yet? Are those books of any use? Healing fever, how to prevent dysentery, something about malaria. All these are useless. You can go ahead with the wedding. I'll be in the throne room if you need me. Read as much as you like. I guess we're done here. Alright. Later that night. It had better be something important at this ungodly hour. Your Grace, Radovian forces have been spotted nearby. We should send our men to track them down. They've come for Lucilia. Eric, we must do something. Yes. let's send Stan. We need to see what they are up to. Holy shit. Well, Oh, time until I don't have to do this right now. So I have 4 weeks to prepare for the wedding. Let's just go ahead and buy the flowers and fabrics now. I'm assuming things are going to get more expensive. Yes, General. What have you learned? Rodovians inform stationary posts around our castle, Your Grace. Camps, if you like. They're planning their next moves. Destroying this post would damage their ability to form strategies, Your Grace. Although we now have a prospect of an army, we shouldn't give them any advantage. You should take a look at the map, Your Grace. Send an agent to clear out those posts as soon as possible. Wait on my mark, General. I'll instruct you where to strike. Yes, Your Grace. Rodovian bandits have made camps around your castle. You need to send a general to eliminate the post. To see the post, open the map by clicking the map button below. I thought I was going to get a general. Send the general by selecting a Rodovian post and clicking on the magnifying glass icon. Exploring locations may result in gain of resources. In this case, we need a dispatch of the Rodovian post. You can send any agent to explore any location. Can you hold on before we do that? I thought I was going to get 2 generals from that dude. Hello. Your Grace, you called for me? I always forget how beautiful this castle is, Your Grace. I really should visit Grevno more often. Nevertheless, Your Grace, I have a favor to ask you. Thank you. What can I do for you? There's a nefarious thief going from lord to lord pretending like he needs help. He convinced other nearby lords to give him gold, including me. He always says he's a merchant and his goods have been stolen. Wait, have I dealt with that? I'm sure he'll visit you sooner or later. What do you want me to do? Let's say he does show up to my throne room, and I recognize him. All I ask of you is to imprison him. I don't want to lose gold like I did. I don't want you to lose gold like I did. Once you have him in your dungeons, send a pigeon for me and I will deal with him. I'll keep an eye out for him. If I find him, I will send you for you as soon as possible. Thank you very much, Your Grace. Oh god, this is all main story. Ivos, the son of Talus, the royal prince of Atana, is the future husband of Eric's daughter, Lusulia. Wearing a green shirt and a hat, the king assured her he was... Okay, keep an eye out. What's Adani doing here? Your Grace, my son was found safe and sound. There are no words. Here's a little something. My wife has made a cake for you, a strawberry one, I think. Thank you, Your Grace. Pie. That's a pie, not a... Okay. I come with a business proposition, Your Grace. I need 12 gold to hire men to buy resources to build a new tavern in Branca. You see, the tavern will serve as more than just a way for locals to get drunk. Once he starts making money. Sure. I wonder if you won't regret it, Your Grace. I'll get right on the work. 8 solid tables, 13 beds. We can make a cheaper shared chamber. Oh, it's going to work well. Invest in the tavern business. Sadani, Pumpkin. How can I help, Pumpkin? I'm worried about Lusulia, Father. What will happen to her when she leaves? She promised she'd take care of me, but now she's leaving. Why would she lie? And what happens to Dusty? What about Dusty? Are you more concerned about Lusulia or her cat, Sadani? Both, truly. It's Lusuria's cat. She will probably want to take Dusty to keep her company. But if she didn't leave, then Dusty wouldn't have to go as well. I don't want her to leave. Can you talk to her? It's not exactly Lusuria's choice. I'm sure she would prefer to stay. She would never leave you on purpose. Why does she do it then? If she would rather stay, she should. can you talk to her, convince her to stay? Of course, Sidani, I can try convincing her, but I don't think that will change a thing. I knew I could count on you, thank you. Better check on Lorsuria when there's time. And hello. Your Grace, they took our cattle. Monsters with steel came in the night and took everything. Sure, there's a plenty of grass left now, but there's the good of it if there ain't any cattle to graze on it. Can you help us, Your Grace? They should replace your cattle and get you something to eat for a while. That's perfect. Thank you, Your Grace. We will be ready for the wedding in 4 weeks, Your Grace. The Vardovian posts need to be eliminated by then, and we still need to provide for the people's needs. Striking the right balance between the two might be tough, if not impossible. With our current resources, we will need to prioritize. I think we're okay. Let's go take care of the ones in the north. Oh. No? Oh. Wait, cancel. Let's do the north one. Zero weeks, it says. Let's go check on our family. Wife, why can't you talk to our daughter? Darling. How are the wedding preparations going? Do you need help with anything? I'm preparing some handmade decorations. I hope Lorsulia likes them. I'm sure she will. They're lovely, my darling. The wedding is so soon. There's so much to do. I think we're gonna have to roast duck and a Calacian salad. I don't know yet, but the cake, I need to speak to Lorsulia about it. I'll let you work on the preparations. If you need anything, I'll be in the throne room. So we invested in a tavern business, but I don't know when we'll get the gold for it. Sidani is worried about her older sister, while the king suspects it's more about Dusty. Those two grew up together, so it's no wonder Sidani is upset. And the wedding preparations were going as planned. Illyria was busy with preparing everything for the next couple of weeks. Gave Eric a strawberry cake his wife made. Actually, it's a pie? Oh. I thought we could do something else with it. Marcelia's not up there. Maybe Asalia will know where she is. I don't know about this. Oh no! Your Grace? Okay. What are you doing? Yes, Father. Swords? Please tell me you haven't had a skirmish with Ursulia. She's far too soft for that. She wouldn't stand a chance. Let me be the judge of that. Show me what you got. Really? You will fight with a girl? Let's go. I don't really know how to. Since I can't go to the market, I had to find something else to do. I just picked them up. Just swing your sword. Don't let your opponent hit you and be quick. That's the basics. Am I holding it right? Ouch! Too slow. My turn. You got quite an arm there, young lady. So tell me, Asalia, what is going on with you two? Still holding grudges? She's locked herself up in her chamber. What a baby. You did leave feces on her bed. Don't pretend like this is the reason she won't come out. Is this what will happen to me one day too? You will be 13 next year. You will get requests for certain, and no one wants a spinster. We will find you someone reasonable. I guess I didn't think of it before. This puts everything into a different perspective. I was angry at her for being so irritating, but now I'm angry at her that she's leaving me. I feel bad for her, but who will I vex now? Sidani is too young. It's not the same. I'm sure you'll find a way to occupy your time. I guess we should end it here. I was just warming up. Do you think we could do this again one day? Sure. I will find you when I have a while. I suppose that'll be never then. We hardly do anything anymore. Talus would tell you otherwise, trust me. Father, I'm sorry. What I did to Lorsulia wasn't fair. Don't apologize to me. I know, I feel like it's best to give her some time. I will make it right, though. Better. Stay safe. Don't do anything silly, Asalia. Do I ever? Goodness. Cool. She realizes what's going on. Maybe they'll mend it. Do I talk to Lucilia? I guess not. I mean, he's... Oh. I guess we're good to end it. I don't know. We're just kind of... We have 3 weeks. I say let's hire the band. How much money? Let's not hire the band. I unplugged my headphones. No. Why do I keep doing this? I keep yanking it out. Let's do nothing this week and save our money and see what happens. We have time to get the band. I hope. There's still time until the wedding. We should check out the Rodovian post where there's a chance, Your Grace. I know. The North Post was crawling with Rodovian scum, Your Grace. We have managed to dispatch most of them. Yeah. Pietro? Grace, I think I know that they are after me. Who are you talking about? Yesterday, when I went to bed, someone was in my room. They moved the candles. They left them on the windowsill. I never leave my candles on the windowsill. Your Grace. Okay, dude. Who are you? Pietro? Yes, my wife? Have you seen Lucilia, darling? I think she's still locked up in her chamber. She's refusing to come out. I think it's best to give her some time. I don't know what to do, darling. The wedding is so close. I wanted her to help me pick the flowers, but she won't talk to me. I suppose you're right, though. I will get back to the preparations. Of course, my sweetest. Soldier? Your Grace, another village has been raided by Rodovian forces. Should we aid them in their time of need? This could have a great effect on our people's contentment, Your Grace. We can't allow Rodovia to threaten our land. Shit. I thought I was gonna get another general. We shouldn't let them destroy our villages. Our general can station his men there for a little while. We need to make sure we are doing our best. This is a good idea, Your Grace. That means I can't send a general out. Wait a second. Wearing a green shirt and a hat. Picking a shirt or he will keep an eye out. Hello. What do you have there, merchant? Your Grace, I bring you a mixture that can cure illness. Works. Most of the time. Cures. Almost anything. You won't find anything better for 5 pieces of gold. What? Should we get this for the dude? No. Pass on such a fine product, but how can you know for sure that you won't need it soon? Well, I will peddle it elsewhere. Because I'm not sick. Are you threatening me? Damn, I really wish I could, My wife? Darling, how are the wedding preparations? I can't believe how fast the time flies. Lorsulia doesn't really want to get involved with the wedding preparations, so everything's on my head. She'd be less upset if she understood that this is the best option we have. Do you think we should tell her about the promise? No, Eric, how do you think she would react? She would hate us forever for promising her before she was even born. She can never find out about this. Okay. I think we should tell her, but okay. She is 13, I don't know. Are they just gonna say the same thing? Okay. I can't send a general, and he's gonna be gone for 2 weeks, and I think our wedding's gonna get fucking raided. Why couldn't we have another? I thought I was getting another general. That's what I thought. Obviously not, though. Alright, let's continue on. We'll hire a man. Oh, I don't feel good about this. Sidani, why are you here? You need to make sure those Redovian posts are not a threat to us, Your Grace. I know! I don't think we're gonna make it. Your Grace, thanks to the new inn we built, our workers are happier and work harder. We can now plow much faster. We still need to maintain the inn, but I want to bring you something extra for the help. We are contributing 1 gold every week to the kingdom. This is very generous. Thank you very much. Our people appreciate this. Please visit us if you ever need any more help. Thank you, Your Grace. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. The tavern you helped me establish is up and running. It's doing so well that it is not just a stop between long trips. It's more of a destination on its own now. As promised, I will now start sharing my profits with you. A whole 1 gold every week. That sounds fair, right? You must be joking. This is ridiculously low. I want 3 pieces of gold. I think this will be fair for both parties. I guess you're right, Your Grace. 3 pieces of gold is then. It was worth a shot. Yeah, he was trying to juke us. Did you see that? Sidani? What are you hiding there, Pumpkin? You said I can't have a cat, so I got myself a different pet. I never said you can't have a cat, just not Lursulia's one. It's a snail. I found him in the gardens, and I call him Smudge. That's an unusual pet and an original name. He's nice, but he's not a cat. He's all slimy and sticky. Kind of gross. That's the best replacement I found so far. What is this music? Maybe Lucia didn't have to leave. She could help me find something better. I see what you're trying to do here. I don't think your tricks are going to work. Lucia has to leave. She will marry Ivo, and with that, she will have to stay with him, support him. So there's no way? No way. I think he would love it if the council chamber... I think he would love it in the council chamber, Father. Can I go back there? You mean the snail? What was it, Smeary? It's Smudge! It's not that hard, Father. He smudges, that's why. Yes, Smudge. I'm afraid you won't be able to go to the council chamber for a while, though. King Talus is staying there until the wedding ceremony. Sidani! Your Grace, I have a small favor to ask of you. Teeny tiny. Would you happen to have any spare gold, Yushi? 1 piece of gold is all I asked for. That way I could get myself some boosh. Yes, that's it. Some boosh, of course. I know this is rather unusual, but I would greatly appreciate the help. What say you? Get out of here, brother. Don't waste my time. I didn't mean to, Your Grace. Let me just disappear. What the fuck? Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. Let me guess, there's a monster on their banner. No, not at all. Locals for sure, but they were armed. Our food supplies and cattle were stolen. We would greatly appreciate your support. I can give 7 sacks of supplies. Hope this will compensate your losses. That should be more than enough, as we are much obliged, Your Grace. Hi. Your Grace, I've been robbed. I was on my way to Haggis when a bunch of thugs threatened my life if I did not give them all my goods. Now I'm left with nothing and nowhere to go. Is there a chance I could count on your support? Are you trying to fool me? He has a green shirt. Guards! No, Your Grace, I am telling the truth. It was the Radovian barbarians. You'll spend some time in our dungeons. We should let Lady Ada know that we found a wrongdoer. I hope so. Oh, don't go down. Okay. We need to send her a pigeon. I can't do anything here because I thought I was getting more generals, but I didn't. Sounds like Radovia has copycats of sorts. Other bandits can now get away with their crimes more easily. They know the blame will fall on the Radovians and hope we won't look for them. Things will settle down after the wedding, I'm sure, Your Grace. That I can't even take care of the posts around my castle. They're going to attack. They're going to attack. Darling, how are the wedding? Has Lucilia spoken to you at all? She hasn't. I'm very worried about her. She hasn't eaten anything for the past few days. I hope she'll forgive us for this one day. Damn. Can we go visit her? Guess not. Grace, I really don't understand. Why am I here? You tried to trick me. You know why. How dare you ask that? You're going to stay here until Lady Ada comes. Fine, Your Grace. How are you doing? I thought we were going to fix the dungeon, but I guess not. There, now we can take that off. We should be doing good. We should be doing good, but the wedding's happening, and those posts are not taken care of. It's the final week before the big night. It's our last chance to deal with the Radovian post. Oh, yes. The Queen wanted to see you, Your Grace. Marsulia. Hey, General. Your Grace, Radovia attacked again, but their squad didn't stand a chance against us. I would like to think that it would be a while before they decide to attack one of our villages again, Your Grace. Jesus. Lady Ada. Your Grace, you called for me? Remy, what did your thief look like? The merchant you spoke about, what was he wearing again? He was wearing dirty cream apron, dark green shirt, and a hat. I found your thief? I put the man in the dungeons where he belongs. Your Grace, if I may, can I take him with me? Of course, do whatever you may desire with him. Don't worry, Your Grace, I'll show him where his place is. And of course, you can count on my help during your upcoming battle. I don't have much to offer, but it's better than nothing. I'm glad we became allies, Lady Ada. It's good to have you on our side. It's my pleasure. Let me know if you need anything. Pietro's back. What you want, boy? Your Grace, I'm starting to think that perhaps you are involved. What am I saying? Why would I say this? Why would you tell someone you know that they know? I better leave. I can leave, right? Pietro, who are you? He ignored the troubled man as it seemed like he himself didn't know why he wanted Eric's attention. Marsulia? Father! Marsulia? Marsulia finally came out. Can you please come and meet me at the wall when you get a chance? I wanted to talk to you. Of course, I will see you there. Your Grace, I came to ask you for help. My father's very sick with fever. Help me, please. He is pale as a ghost and he shakes and sweats all the time. We have tried treating the fever with cold water and a poultice of butter or onion and garlic. We have given him a concoction of wormwood and mint. The gods, we even tried letting the bad blood with leeches. I'm afraid he might not last another night. Your Grace, if we had a court witch available, she could handle these diseases. That's true. We should put word out that we are looking for one. As for your father... I don't know. Here's some gold. It should be enough for you to buy medicine or to pay a healer. Amir can heal him. He's expensive, but this will be enough. Thank you, Your Grace. I hope that's enough. I'm worried because we're not even going to be able to get rid of this one. I'm worried. Okay, get up. We gotta go check on our family. Oh my god. Were these dresses piling up? I didn't even realize. Everything is ready, apart from one last thing. Choosing a dress, I'll let you do the honors. That one looks too crazy. This is a middle ground gown, nothing special, but for 25 pieces of gold, we can't expect too much. The puffy one, yes? Oh! Oh, this is obviously not an option. I found it in a chest of my old clothes. It even smells. It won't cost a coin, but what would everyone think? So the puffy one. This one? Look at this puppy decorated piece of art. Isn't it beautiful? The 50 gold is nothing for such elegance. What do you say then? This is the one, correct? Listen, wife. I don't have enough money for that. Oh yes, it's not too bad, I suppose. How are you holding up? I'm so happy, Eric. Our daughter's marrying a prince, not a barbaric Redovian. I know everything would turn out fine. Alright. Shit, I didn't know I was gonna have to spend money on this. I'm glad I was able to spend money on it, at least. Are you ready for the wedding? Yes, I just had one question I must ask, Your Grace. Yes? May Smidge come to the wedding too? Well, I guess. But you need to keep him very close to you, Sidani. I always keep him close, Your Grace. Fine, you can come. Don't forget to say goodbye to Lorsulia. She's leaving right after the wedding. Yes, I also need to say goodbye to Dusty. It's going to be alright, Pumpkin. Yes, Father? We're almost ready for the wedding. It looks like it's going to be quite a banquet. Yeah, for you it will, not for Lorsulia. I still can't believe she's leaving. Hopefully she can learn to be friends with Prince Ivo. I don't think she wants to. I know, I wish we had more time to find a prince, but this is the way it has to be. I'm glad I had enough gold. Watch him ask for more. I don't have anything. We're almost ready for the wedding. We've been preparing for this for weeks. We booked a florist. I bought throne decorations. We have a live band. There was no need. I just want it to be over and done with. Who cares about some stupid decorations? It's the vows that are important. I hate weddings. People forget what they are really about. Oh, well, it's going to be quite a party either way. I'll see you there. Yes, very well. Healing fever. Okay, goodbye. I guess he's gonna give me the general after the wedding. Oh, it's you. You wanted to see me? I'm sorry I shouted at you, Father. I didn't mean it when I called you stupid. I just wish things were different. I just wish I spent the past couple of days being with you, not angry at you. I know, darling, I know. I love you, Father. I love you too. I love you more than anything in this world, Louie. Luli? Oh, I know. You hate it when I call you that, but you're still my Luli. It's alright, Papa. I'll miss you calling me Luli. Your mother has prepared one hell of a wedding. Yes, I better get ready before she finds me. I'll see you at the party. We're reconciled. I'll miss you too. Oh. She was relieved it wasn't the cheapest one. That makes me sad. Well, I couldn't take care of all the stuff, but let's go. I don't even have to spend on anything this time, which is amazing. Yay! Let's go do the wedding. The kings of Davern and Atana make an alliance. Ready to join forces against Redovia. Ahem. Is that Ivo? I'm overwhelmed by the beauty of my new wife here. I'll enjoy the company, I'm sure. And damn it. Ivo, are you alright? Of course, I'm perfectly fine, thank you, Your Grace. So, like I said, company my wife, here's to that. Oh my god. Forgive me, Father said I should make some kind of speech. I wasn't sure what to say, I hope I didn't offend you. Anyway, you look very pretty, Lorsulia. Oh. He's a good lad. I wouldn't let you marry someone inappropriate, you know that, right, Lorsulia? A bit clumsy to be sure, but he will grow out of that. Your Grace. Men from Redovia. You didn't manage to clear the post? I hope this is nothing serious. No, I didn't! A nearby village was raided. They kidnapped the blacksmith's children. We'll deal with this later. I'll have my general check this out as soon as I have time. Yes, Your Grace. I'll be on my way if you will excuse me. Talus. About the Redovians. This seals the deal, Eric. You get the army, I get full access to the archives. What about my general? I wasn't sure if you honor a bargain, Eric. I'm a man of my word. Well, I suppose you are. And the party went on. Everyone was busy eating fancy food, drinking the finest wine. The band was first class too. I looked for him everywhere. I stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen. Don't worry, we'll find him, Sidani. The salad looks surprisingly flavorsome. Wait, is it a Calades recipe? The dress is not half bad. Didn't know they had such sublime taste. The snails are extremely undercooked. Oh no, Sidani. Pumpkin, don't look! What snails? That's not part of the menu. Smudge! The party went better than anyone expected. Smudge died! Listen, I think I've wasted... I'd spent enough time with the guests. I really need to get back to the archives, so if you don't mind, I will take my leave, Eric. Okay. Silas! Your Grace! Leaving so early. Toast, toast, drink at least one more with us. See, perfect timing, Your Grace. Well, I get some peace after that. To the young couple. Uh-oh. Until the ill-fated toast, that is. They poisoned him. Do something. Send for the doctor, Will. Don't just stand there, idiots. You heard the king. Go, go, go. He's coughing up blood. There, Talus was on the ground before anyone had a chance to react. He is not, is he? Father. Your Grace. Father. He was poisoned. How could you? Eric, how could you ever allow for this to happen? You have accommodated us in your castle, which we are grateful for, but this? This is beyond our beliefs. You have failed as a host and are responsible for the events of tonight. What? The king of Atana, Talus, is dead. Ivo, you're Talus' only son. You have no choice but to take the burden of the crown upon yourself. Go ahead, Ivo. Oh, shit. Eric, I can't believe this. You leave me no choice. As the new king of Atana, my first order is to withhold the armies that my father promised you, and I will not be paying for your agents. Eric, the king of Davern, you are responsible for Talus' death unless otherwise can be proven upon a royal trial. Until then, Davern will not receive support from Atana. Lorsulia, pack your things. We're taking my father home. Wait, no, you can't do that. Your Grace, the wedding is over. The vows are said, the marriage still stands. Have courage, my darling. What? Skip through the wedding night? Your kingdom agents available for hire. They will be listed here. To make an agent available the next week, you will need to pay them. To hire an agent, click on the button with their name and you will see the cost added to the summary. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Before we continue on, shit got real. What do you mean? I didn't poison him. It's because I didn't take care of the post, isn't it? Well, I'm going to bring this first episode of Yes, Your Grace to an end. I'm assuming he's going to get poisoned regardless of what of my choices. That seems very main story. But now there's Surya just got taken. I'm so upset. Gonna be bringing this episode to a close. I'm loving this. It's very interesting. We'll see what happens after this part. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.